Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Let me know in the chat. I am looking into the YouTube comments, so please let me know whether I'm audible or not, and are you able to see the screen? Yes. Yeah, hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's session. And as you know, so many people are waiting for this session, which is nothing but Tech Mahindra Aptitude question and answers. And as of now, we know Tech Mahindra on campus is going on in various regions across India in different colleges. So soon we are also expecting off campus by the after Diwali or starting of the November. So it's the right time to start your preparation, guys. So go through the all the format what Tech Mahindra is asking and how to prepare. All these things are very important recent time. So it's a placement season, all of you know. So start your preparation. Don't get be in the late zone. So don't get delayed. So let's start with the session. So many people are joined. So let's do the things. Before going to start the session, I would like to tell you this: top 3 commenters on this video to get free access to our Prepinsta Prime, and I'll explain you all things what we are provide under the Prepinsta Prime and how to get this access freely if you are one of the top 3 commenters on this video in between. So before that, I would like to tell you around 5 minutes one more thing, that is the placement season is about to start. Frankly, I'm saying we are in the starting of the October, but by the end of the October or in the first or second week of the November, all the companies are going to hire Vivo. Why? Because we already know TCS's interview process going on. They're about to complete their recruitment in just next 1 week to 10 days. So immediately other companies also start hiring. So this time, due to so many issues or recession, whatever it may be, the recruitment might be bit less when compared to the last year. So it's the right time to start your preparation. Don't start your preparation after the notification of the different companies. Start right away. Why? Because if you start early, you can manage to acquire the skills in a many platforms or many courses like that. For example, Python, C, Java, like this. So try to acquire more number of skills to get selected easily. And that's why we'll always post everything on our Instagram handle, that is Prep Insta 2023. So if you are a Prepinsta 2023, if you are a 2023 batch, follow Prepinsta 2023 page only. Why? Because we will post year specific notifications for the students, as well as we will post a lot of information which is very important for the 2023. For example, if you see, not even the notification, we are also providing the preparation strategies for different areas. For example, if you see Tech Mahindra, we already posted exam pattern and syllabus, and people are started preparation. And if you see all the post, Wipro hiring, Amazon is hiring, and what is the queue by NTSH and Capgemini game-based aptitude. So we are also providing informative oriented all the information that can very useful for the upcoming companies, right? So that's why I always suggest follow our Instagram handle Prepinsta 2023. And if you want to reach us and talk to our mentors, WhatsApp, Discord, LinkedIn, Telegram, you can reach us in any platform. We're always here to help you guys. So without any further delay, let's get started with our very first question. And I am giving you just 20 seconds to pause it. So do it on your own and give your answers in the comment section. And meanwhile, I'll look into the chat if anything is there. Yes, Richin, if you start your preparation from now, you can easily get the placements by the next year. All you need to do is at least learn 2 to 3 languages, and you need to be always have a good knowledge in aptitude and reasoning and verbal ability. You will definitely crack any sort of examination in your future. Okay, we got some answers from Shaikh. 1:5, and the second Sudeep. Okay, just look into the explanation now, guys. Isha bought 2 varieties of rice costing 50 rupees per kg and 60 rupees per kg and mixed them in the some ratio. So we always know whenever you are reading the question, you need to classify it as which category it is belongs to. Why? Because in the examination you will get very less time to crack down the problem. So remember, before you need to practice while you are started your actual written test. So that's why I always tell the student that prepare well. Whenever you read the first 2 lines, you need to conclude which category it was, and immediately you have to think which type of formulas you need to use. So whenever I read these first 2 lines and they are mixed together, I know it's a mixture and allegations concept. Definitely, I will use butterfly diagram. So simply 50 and 60. And then she sold that mixture at 70 rupees per kg, making a profit of 20%. So this 70% is the selling price. So this is a combination of allegation mixtures and profit and loss. So there is a special category you need to use, that is you can't take butterfly diagram with a mean value of 70 rupees directly. Why? Because it's a wrong approach. We always know if the selling price with a profit or loss is given, first you need to convert the given selling price to the normal cost price. So here he is getting 20% profit, right? So if he is getting 20% profit means the selling price is always 120% and the cost price is always 100% according to the basic theory of profit and loss. So the selling price is 120% is equal to 70 rupees. Then what would be the cost price of the product? Simple cross multiplication, right? So 100 into 70 divided by 120. 0 cancel, and 4 will cancel this 3 times. 4 will cancel this 25 times. So we can't further cancel, right? So it's 25 into 7 by 3, which is nothing but 7, 140, 130. So answer is 175. So 175 divided by 3. So here so many people do the mistakes. Here I am explaining a lot of things. Take care of it. Why? Because in the exams, these type of thinking will help you to solve the problem so much easily. 50 minus 175 by 3 we have to do to get the answer. And to get the left hand side answer, you need to do 175 divided by 3 minus 60, right? So differences we need to take. So if you start with the fraction methods, dividing by 3, it's very easy, maybe here. But in the next problems, if you encountered with the bigger numbers, it will be complex thing. So whenever you have this type of fractions, always convert the numbers to the integers. How we can do it? Very easy. In order to remove this 3, you have to multiply with 3, right? So I have multiplied with 3, 3 and 3 got cancelled. Whatever you are doing in the median, you have to do it for the remaining things also. So into 3 is very easy. So here the answer is 150 and here the answer is 180 and the intermediate value is 175. Then in order to get the ratio, what is the formula? Differences, right? Cross differences. So 180 and 175 difference is 5 and 150 and 175 difference is 25. So 1:5 is the answer. Option B is correct. So if you are the students who are practiced from a Prince Prime, they will directly do only 2 to 3 steps and you will get the answer. Here, it's a different thing. I am explaining each and everything, right? So that's why it is taking bit time. But in the examination, it won't take that much time. You can complete the problem in just 40 seconds to 60 seconds max. Okay, so just look into the next problem. Again, I'm giving you just 20 to 30 seconds, and it's more than enough for this type of problems. So let's do it. Yeah, Cashier is given the option B as the answer 11:7, and the Balaji also is given as 11:7. Guys, please practice along with me. Why? Because you need to understand how much time you are taking. Any answers? Okay. So actually, I'm seeing your comments parallelly, so that's why I'm turning so much my head. Sorry for that. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's get started with the explanation here. If 13:11 is the ratio of present age of Arjit Singh and Sonu Nigam, respectively. Okay. There are two persons, even whatever the names, frankly, they have given, I don't bother about it. I'll always write in my rough note as a simple shortcut means. Okay. And the ratio is 13:11, respectively. Okay, in order. Okay, leave it. And 15:19 is the ratio between Ajit age 4 years hence. 4 years hence means after 4 years, right? Hence means always after. So after 4 years, so I am writing like this after 4 years. And Sonu's age 4 years ago. So they are taking 4 years ago means subtracting 4 years from the Sonu's age. And the ratio become 15:9, right? So here I would like to tell you guys, this is the one of the finest shortcuts we will use while solving the some typical questions which are in specific model. Why? Because in order to improve the speed, all you need to do is to adopt more number of shortcuts. In the aptitude, the major thing you need to know how to adapt to the new techniques towards the different model problems. That this is how a selected candidate will save the time and he will do more number of problems than you if you are not selected. This is the only difference between a selected candidate and non-selected candidate. So here I am not explaining this as a normal oriented. See, for example, if I start with take 13x and 11x is the age and add 4 years and subtract 4 years and equal to the remaining ratio, and you will come up with the answer. So if the numbers are complex, it will take a huge time for you. But here I am telling you in a specific way. Just remind this shortcut. It will be helpful for few questions, which is nothing but see here it is 9. See guys, on the left hand side, how many units got reduced in the ratio? Sorry, increased, right? 13 become 15. So 2 units increased. On the right hand side, if you observe, 11 become 9. So 2 units reduced, right? This is a shortcut for the particular problems, not for every problems. Based on the category, you need to switch between the shortcuts. Okay. So 4 years increased, 2 units increased. 4 years decreased, 2 units decrease. So here directly you can say on the left hand side, on the right hand side, the differences are same in terms of years, in terms of units. Then you can directly say that 2 units is equal to 4 years. Here I am writing for your clarity, but in the exam I won't write this much. I will do like, okay, 4 years reduced, 4 years reduced, 2 units reduced. So 1 unit will be 2. 1 unit is 2 years means A age will be 2 times 13. Why? Because every 1 unit is 2 years means 13 units will be 26 years. And B age will be again 2 times 22 years. See, even for the explanation, I have taken this much rough work. In the exam, you can imagine like this. See, 13 become 15 plus 2, 11 become 9 minus 2. So simple idea. And each one reduced or increased by 4 years. So 2 units is 4 years, 1 unit is 2 years. So his age is 26 and 22. See how simply the answer was completed. You need to pick which model questions are very important, especially for Tech Mahindra. And then what will be the age of Ajit age 4 years ago and Sonal's age after 4 years, which is nothing but 4 years hence. Simple. 4 years ago means 22, and 4 years after means 26. So 22 is to 26 means 2 will cancel, 11 is to 13. So option C is the correct answer. Am I clear or not? Tell me, let me know in the chat. So how many of you felt this is easy shortcut? And meanwhile, I'll show you the another question. So how many of you heard about this shortcut already? If you see the earlier. Okay. Let's look into this problem. It's some kind of easy problem, but these type of problems are very repeatedly asking in Tech Mahindra. So that's why I have took, even though it is very easy, if you already know the theory of averages. So let's look into this, how to do it. The average weight of 5 people is increased by 3 kgs when the new person become in place of one of them weighing 30 kgs. What might be the weight of the new person? So frankly, I'm saying if you are a prime user or Prefinsta user, you can simply do the problem without using pen and paper as well. Why? Because we have given this in this way how to do these problems. So it is increased, right? So multiply 3 into 5, which is nothing but 15. Increased means add this 15 to 30. Answer is 45. See, only 2 steps. Number of people into average difference, 5 threes are 15, and whoever left, you need to add that weight, and answer is 45 completed. If in the problem they said decrease, then what you will do? Simple, you will subtract. So answer will be very easy. You don't have to take care of anything. These mode of questions you need to practice well from our prime as well. Why? Because these shortcuts will really help to save. For example, how much time we took for this problem? Hardly 5 seconds or 10 seconds or 20 seconds. We did the problem without even rough work also. So I hope you understand. If you want to go with the procedure oriented also, you can do 5% average. You have to consider as x. So 5x is the total sum, and 3 kgs each one increased, again 5 into 3, and again plus 3 you have to do, and again divide by 5. If you start doing these type of things, you will waste a lot of time. So even I don't prefer that. You don't have to do, just go with these shortcuts. So just look into the next problem. Try to give an attempt. Why? Because I have taken some replicate of the Tech Mahindra questions and how they're tricky with the student. I will explain you through this example. Even I don't do any type of huge traditional oriented concepts, I will use my shortcut methods to solve any type of problem within the 30 seconds. So I'm giving you some time. Try it on your own and let me know. Shaykh Rahman is given the answer option A. Okay, just look into the explanation now how we can do it in easy way. Harry and Binny has salaries that jointly amount to 10,000. So Harry and Binny salaries together is 10,000 per month. They spend same amount monthly, and then it is found that the ratio of their savings is 6:1. So guys, just look at here. Save savings. I can say savings of Harry and Binod is in the ratio 6:1. If Harry saves 40% of his salary, then which of the following is a Harry's salary? Yes, remember, for example, if both having same salary, here I am not explaining the traditional oriented, here I am giving the ideology, how to think about the problems. For example, if the Harry and Billy having the same salaries, for example, 5,000, 5,000, they are saying the spends equal amount. So if they spend equal amount, their savings must be also equal. Am I right or not? If they spend equal, their savings must be also equal. But here, Harry's savings is more. So in order to get Harry savings more, Harry need to earn more. Am I right or not? Why? Because they're spending same amount, but Harry is having more savings. So which means Harry will have more salary than Binny, right? So Harry's salary must be greater than Binny. And the only option which matches my condition is option A 6,000. Why? Because equal will never be your answer. Harry cannot be less. Harry cannot be less. So here I am taking you guys to the next level. Don't do it in traditional method, whatever providing in the, for example, if you go with any open source or any free website courses, you can see a lot of huge explanation. The difference between the well structured courses and the random explanations is this is the difference. This is how we will train the students so that they can attempt more number of questions and they can easily get selected, right? So this is what you have to learn, not about intermediate or 10th class level mathematic oriented proofs. No one will look into your rough book. How you are doing is doesn't matter. In how much time you are doing is the matter in the examination. Okay, I hope understood. Just look into the next question based on elections. So whenever I see the keywords, I will quickly tell you the model. So here the model is depends on election based problem. So I am giving you 30 seconds. So please let me know the answers in the comment section. Yes. Yeah, a lot of people are giving the correct answers. Very nice. Practice well. You'll definitely reach your goals. Yeah, Hari Krishna is posted the answer as 1575. Even I don't know. Let's see what will be the answer. Shaikh also given option B. Okay, let's hope it would be correct because even I am also seeing now only. Okay, just look at here the problem. In an election between two candidates, guys, whenever two candidate election based problems are given, bit easier. So you can hardly you will have election based problems of four models. If you practice those four models, these type of problems are damn easy between two candidates. And Bobby gets 65% of the total valid votes. So along with two people, valid and invalid votes wording is used, then it is a special category of last two models. Actually, this is how we will teach our prime students. So that's why I'm getting the same flow. So don't worry, two people are given and valid, invalid votes are given. So it's a complete subcategory of last two models. If the total votes were 6,000, what is the number of valid votes that other candidate gets if 25% of the total votes were declared invalid? So there is no point to think a lot. Just start with the total number of votes. Why? Because the total number of votes is given 6,000, and out of which 25% are invalid. What is meant by invalid votes? Which is nothing but those are not belong to any person. It's given to the some trash. So 25%. Here, the actual thing is you need to be very quick at your calculation part. 25% means don't calculate 25 by 100 into 6,000. You will waste a lot of time. So simply do that 1 by 4. So 1/4 of 60. 1 by 4 of 60 is nothing but 40 is 10 times, 20 is 5 times. So answer is 1500. So remaining votes are 4,500. And out of which are valid votes, right? And these valid votes, Bobby got 65%. Guys, if one person got 65%, remaining person will get remaining 35%, right? Why? Because only two people were there which can distribute the valid votes into two parts. One part is already 65 means another part will be 35. So the second person who lose the in the election got 35% votes. So 35% means 35 by 100 into 45 100. So 35 into 45 is the answer. So even I can say the answer is very simple. See, 35 into 35 plus 10. 45 can be written as 35 plus 10, right? 35 into 10 is 350. And 35 square is very simple, 1250. 1225. Why? Because 35 square shortcut is multiply 3 with 4. So 12, 5 square is 25. So answer is 1225. 1225 plus 350, answer is 1575. So option B is correct. You guys are all correct. So let's look into the next problem. And in between, I would like to tell you guys, so many people are how to prepare for this Tech Mahindra, especially with our preparation program. I'll let you know. So just look into here. We have created all the Tech Mahindra total syllabus page. All you need to go through the link given in the description of this video. So where you can find prepinstaprime.com/syllabus/Tech Mahindra syllabus page. So just go through this page and you can able to see all the course content on my end. So internet bit lagging, but look at here, or you can see all the logical reasoning, English verbal, technical test, and automatics and numerical ability, all the things. The syllabus in detail wise we have updated, so you can go through this page and you can prepare accordingly. Or else, if you are already our Prime member, you can directly go to Tech Mahindra direct video course. There you can see all the embedded things. You can see the quantity ability, logical ability. Even if you want to navigate for the quantity ability, verbal, English, essay test, computer programming, computer science, automatics, and personality test. All these things are we already included in our Tech Mahindra course dashboard. So all you need to do is you can prepare all these around 150 plus courses with a single subscription like Netflix. Purchase one time and you can able to access all the courses we are providing. For example, if you are preparing now for Tech Mahindra, right? So just go through the companies and just scroll. Wait, sorry, it's my bad. So scroll down. On my end, internet bit slow, so please adjust for this time. And go to the companies and you can find the Tech Mahindra course and you can check syllabus here and you can directly press on it and you can enter into the Tech Mahindra total course and you can start your preparation if on campus is going on your company, sorry, college. And if you want to know about all the prices, I will first log out from this and I will show you the prices as well. And this is a placement season, right? For example, for the next 3 to 4 months is the 2023 off campus time. And frankly, I'm saying, even if you are a 2023 batch, next year also the placement off campus will happen like 1 year long duration. So it's right time to start your preparation and it's the right time to follow a well structured courses that will help you to lead to the companies, right? Don't prepare from here and there randomly, it won't give you any ideologies. So for example, if you see 3 months it is 3,999, 6 months it is 4,999, 12 months 5,999. I'll always suggest the students to go with 12 months. Why? Because if you able to purchase the 12 months course with this and you can able to get along with the preparation of the different things, you can also get course completion certificate by the Prepinsta, which is a valid one for the interviews. And if you are purchase the 1 year, you will get TCS Ion remote internship certification, which is of very validate for your resume. And if you see what are the courses we are offer, simply you can see popular skills like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, ethical hacking, and cloud computing, big data. Even you got placed, you can update yourself and you can improve your skills by preparing from different courses as well. For example, C, C++, Java, Python. It's a mandatory thing for all the campuses. And if you see any company's recruitment will start with a written test, which will consisting of quantitative aptitude, logical, verbal, data interpretation, visual reasoning, and cryptographic, essay writing, game-based aptitude, and psychometric test, everything. So all you need to do is take one subscription and you can start your preparation. And even if you want to prepare for company specific, you have all the company specific courses as well. And I already showed you how Tech Mahindra was designed like this. So every company will design like this and you can start your preparation. And all the links we already given in the description of this video. Just go over them and check it. And anyone got the answer? One person got the answer, that is Chitra 640. Yes. Yeah, Balaji, in order to get the better discount, if you really want to purchase, you can contact the number which is shared in the live chat or the description of this video. And definitely our support team will help you out with the better discount. So, yes, number already shared. You can go through that. Okay, just look into the question now. If 12 men can do a piece of work in 40 days by working 8 hours per day, how many men will it take to do 10 times amount of the work if they work 4 hours per day for 15 days? See guys, if you know the models of time and work, it's damn easy. So remember, whenever the group of people are working, the common formula is M1 T1 W1. Sorry, it's my bad. M1 T1 D1 divided by W1 is equal to M2 T2 D2 divided by the W2. So where M is manpower, T is number of hours or time, and D is nothing but number of days, and W is nothing but the amount of the work. So in the first case, 12 men is working, so 12 into, and they are working for 40 days, so 40 into, and working 8 hours, so 8 divided by, work is not given, so I am indicating as a W only. And in the M2, you have to find number of men, right? So you have to find M2 into T2 is given as time. Sorry, it's my bad. Time is nothing but 4. So 4 into, and the days is given as 15. 15 divided by 10 times amount of the work. So earlier it is W, now it is 10 times means 10W. And WW got cancelled. And 4 will cancel this 10 times. And 5 will cancel this 3 times. 5 will cancel this 2 times. 3 will cancel this 4 times. So 4 8s are 32. 32 2s are 64. and here the 10 is in the denominator, it will went to other side, it will become 640. Answer is 640 members is required for to do the new task in the given requirement time. So this is how you can easily do the problems. I hope this is not a complex problem. You can easily understand. So just look into the next problem. This is kind of tricky question asked by the Tech Mahindra actually. It's not related to any formula. It's not related to any concept oriented or huge one. It's a bit common sense oriented also. Okay, let's look into the explanation now. I don't want to waste much of your time as well. So let's do it bit quickly and let's do how to do the remaining problems also. In how many years will be the sum 20,000 at least double itself if the rate of the compound interest is 10% per annum? Guys, remember this is a standard question. Even we don't have to give any explanation for it. If some, sorry, it's my bad. If some amount doubles itself, so 100 will become 200, right? Which is nothing but 100 become 200 at 10% per annum means nothing but in simple interest case. I am telling you, in simple interest case. So every 1 year is 10%. So similarly, the amount itself is become double means the capital amount 100 rupees will be there and remaining extra 100 rupees will comes as interest, right? So 10% of 100 is actually 10 rupees, but you got 100 rupees. So how many years you have to wait? You have to wait 10 years, right? So 10 times are 100 rupees we got. This is a simple interest case. But if you observe the compound interest, it won't take 10 years. Why? Because compound interest is nothing but interest on interest. So always it will be less than 10 years. And I will tell you the answer is always nearest to the simple interest. So answer is 8. Even if you want to do it in a normal way, you can do it very simple. That is 20,000 into, if the compound interest got increased by 10% means the amount itself will become, see, 100 rupees will become 110 rupees first year. Why? Because 10% increment. Next, 110 rupees will be increased to 121 rupees. Why? Because 10% increment. This is a common known fact. I can't explain from the scratch. Why? Because if I start with my theoretical explanation of the basic concept, it will leads to like 15 to 20 minutes time wastage. I know. Why? Because it's a huge good concept actually, but I don't want to tell you everything in the for the simple question. So remember, simple way. Your answer of a compound interest is always near to the simple interest values. So if simple interest is making 10%, two times is nothing but 10 years. So your answer will be 8 years. This is well known to our prime followers. So simply, even I am telling you simply, $20,000 into 1.1 whole power 8 will give you the answer nearly about 40,000, which is double of it. So answer is option D. Why? Because 2 years you can't get the double amount. 4 years you can't get the double amount. 6 years you can't get the double amount. Only 8 years for the compound interest. 10 years for the simple interest. Directly remember this. Even it is good. Why? Because again I'm telling you guys, practice more. You will get this type of problems in just fingertips. Very standard questions. A and B drive at a speed of 18 kilometers and 27 kilometers respectively. If B takes 9 hours less than the what A takes for the same distance, the distance is. Okay, I'm looking into the comments. So many comments are coming in between, even I didn't notice. Yeah, Gautam, we have a good course of all the aptitude. We have embedded all these type of shortcuts only in our prime. That's what I am saying. Prepare from a good structured course of Kripinsta so that you can easily get to know about all these shortcuts. Okay, guys, just look at here while reading the question how to do this problem. A and B drives this at a speed of 18 kilometers and 27 kilometers, right? So speed of A is 8 km per hour and speed of B is sorry 18 not 8 27 km per hour, right? And if you observe, if B takes 9 hours lesser than A take, for example, I don't know how much time A is taking, but I am using T or time, right? So I am taking T. So this is the time taken by A. But if you see 9 hours less B is taking, right? So B is taking T minus 9. But if you observe for the same distance, so A and B are traveling the same distance. So this is how I will design my questions, which is nothing but the distance traveled by the A and B are equal. That's why the speed into time will give you the distance, right? That's why I have multiplied with time and equalized. So one equation, one variable, you will find the answer easily. So 18t and 27t difference is 90, which is equal to 27 into 9 is the remainder left. Why? Because you have to multiply with 27 into t and 27 into 9, right? And the 9 got cancelled, so t will become 27. Here I am not explaining each and everything. 27 went to this side and it will go to that side. Minus will become plus. You are not anymore kids, right? You can understand the minus plus symbols conversion. Okay, so t is equal to 27. What is the distance they're asking? We know the speed of A, which is 80, and we know the time taken by the A, which is 27. So answer is 18 into 27. It is also easy to calculate. 18 into 27 may feels complex, but it is very easy. Think about it like 18 can be written as 20 minus 2 into 27, right? So 2 times 27 is nothing but how much? 540 minus 54. Am I right or not? So 40 got cancelled. We left with 14. So 500 minus 14, 486 is the answer. Why so many people got 524? Can I know in the comments? I am wrong or you guys are wrong? Please let me know. If I am wrong, I will correct on my end. And if you guys are wrong, please correct on your end. So simple guys, even multiplications I am doing in a tricky way. Imagine why I am telling this type of techniques is nothing but it will improve your problem solving skills. It may seems like sir, I can use calculator. Even to solve the problem, I can use Google. But why are they asking in the examination? To test your problem solving skills. So think in different way to improve your problem solving skills. Okay, just look into the next problem. And I'm giving you again last 30 seconds and I'll explain this problem in a very tricky way. Even within few seconds, the problem will be get completed. Okay, I hope you guys at least read the problem. I'll explain you guys in a simple way. 8 liters are drawn from a cask full of wine and is filled with the water. And this operation is performed 3 more times. The ratio of the quantity of wine now left in the cask to the water is 16 is to 65. How much wine cask hold originally? Okay, just look at here, guys. Here, whenever you're doing this type of problems, and even the replacement was done 4 times. So many people will think that the replacement one done 3 times, but it is wrong. Actually, it is 4 times. Why? Because the re sorry the replacement done first time here, and if you see 3 more times. So along with this first time, they did 3 more times, means total 4 times it did. So in the irrigations and mixtures, we know the left quantity formula is nothing but x into 1 minus y by x whole power n, right? So where y is number of liters you are removing and x is the initial quantity of the liquid. So this is the common formula. So let's try to create this ratio in terms of this equation to get the answer easily. So simply look at here. 16 divided by 65. And I am just adding 16 to 65. Why? Because 16 units of wine is there, 65 units of water is there. If you mix, it is the total quantity of the total liquid, right? So total mixture is 16 plus 65, 81. So total mixture is 81, and out of which we left with 16 liters of or 16 units of wine. Now, how can I write 16 by 81? Which is nothing but I can write it as 2 power 4 by 3 power 4. And a 2 power 4 by 3 power 4, I can write it as 2 by 3 whole power 4. And a 2 by 3 can be written as 1 minus 1 by 3 whole power 4. See guys, how I am redesigning my fraction or the ratio to the required formula. 1 minus 1 by 3 whole power 4, where n is nothing but number of times it is repeated. It is repeated for 4 times. So n value is 4. That's why I have written as power 4s. Next, 1 minus 1 by 3, right? Where 1 is nothing but, I told you y. Y is nothing but number of letters replaced. Here I got 1, but actually they are replacing 8 letters, right? So in place of 1, it must be 8. If 1 become 8, the 3 will become 24. So x is nothing but total quantity, right? So original quantity is 24. Even you don't have to do. This is a very special category problem. Whenever our students will see the ratio like this after replacement, they will only do how I can convert the given number to the required equation. So they will add and they will write in terms of powers and they will do the problem. Even they don't write anything like this. So this is how you need to practice more and more. So look into the next problem. I am giving you just 20 seconds and please let me know the answer. This is also one kind of easy problem, but no, when coming to the Tech Mahindra, they're asking around 50% easy problems. So focus on those. Why? Because you will save the time for the remaining questions. Yeah, so many people will do the same mistake. They will always take 3 times. They will end up with the wrong answers. So always take 4 times. Yeah, Karthik. Yeah, if you are guys are learning, it will be good for us also. If the shortcuts works for you, it's better. Don't do any long process, right? Because it won't good for in competitive area. Like even if the placements now become competitive zone, you need to complete the problems in very less time. Okay, let's look into the today's last problem and we will wrap the things up. Hrithik was trying to solve a maths question in a school where he asked his maths teacher that to sell a product at a difference of 50 rupees, 650 rupees, where there is 20% loss and 20% gain, what is the cost price of the product? Okay, guys, actually, this is a kind of profit and loss indirect way of asking question. Actually, we have a standard formula for this, But even I will explain for you just to know about it, which is nothing but in one case you are getting 20% loss. 20% loss is nothing but you are selling at 80%, right? In the second case, you are getting 20% gain. So in the second case, you are selling at 120%, right? And the differences between these two selling prices is given as 650 rupees. So this is how you have to do. 120% of cost price minus 80% of cost price is equal to 650, and you will get the answer by solving the equation. But I am here to explain you guys the best shortcuts, right? So don't do that. Even you don't have to think about anything. Just clear it. Simple. When the difference is given and the percentage loss to gain is given, do one thing. 20% gain to 20% loss gap is 40%. Am I right or not? Why? Because you are at plus 20 rupees and minus 20 rupees. Plus 20 to 0, 20 numbers, minus 20 to 0, 20 numbers. So 20 plus 20, 40, right? So simply do one thing. Divide the given difference by 40 and multiply with 100. Your answer was completed. Don't bother about anything. Just take the difference of the percentages and divide the amount. Answer completed. So 0, 0 got cancelled. This will cancel this 25 times. 25 into 65 is always end up with the unit digit 5. Even here I am not explaining the multiplication concept. Here I have done only 5 5s are last digit is always 5. Answer completed. 1625. Don't do anything else. Right? So I hope you guys are understanding. Again, I'm telling you guys, this is a placement season, and in around frankly, I'm telling you about my trusted sources in next from the 20 days or 1 month. A lot of companies are hiring, going to hiring. So don't miss any type of notifications. I'll always suggest the students go through our Prepinsta 2023 page, which is already link was in the description of this video, or we posted in the chat. Go and follow there and make it favorite. Why? Because you don't have to miss any 1% of the notifications of job recruitments, right? So it's a first step. In order to prepare before, you need to know about the recruitments, right? So don't miss any type of notifications or job notifications. It's very important, first priority. Next, Prepinsta, WhatsApp, Discord is the best sources you guys to connect with us directly, and our mentors will help you there to solve your queries as well. And if you want to reach us more and if you want to know us about more, you can come to our LinkedIn profile and you can check everything what we are doing. And when coming to the Telegram group, here also so many mentors were there to help the students with solving their queries. And last but not least, I would like to tell you this top 3 commenters of this video to get the Prepinsta Prime. So please comment on this video how you felt or any feedback or suggestions, or if you want any, if you have any doubts related to anything, you can ask us here. And thank you so much. I am waiting for 1 or 2 minutes. If you still have any doubts, you can ask us. But remember, if you want to prepare for multiple companies, just take the Prepinsta Prime subscription and start your preparation. Don't waste your time. In the next 1 month, you have little maybe better bandwidth to prepare, but after 1 month you don't have any bandwidth. Why? Because multiple companies are going to hire. You don't know what to prepare, how to prepare for the multiple companies at a time. So that's why I'm saying I always suggest you have 1 month of gap. You can start your preparation with, for example, quantitative aptitude, reasoning ability. See, for example, I will show you. Wait. If you see in the aptitude section, you can prepare quantitative aptitude, logical ability, verbal ability, and everything generally. And if you want to prepare any language, you can just learn in hardly I will tell you. If you prepare well daily, like 4 hours or 5 hours, within 1 month you can complete one language basics. But if you want to go for advanced level or any better packages above 5 LPA, I'll always suggest DSC is the best. You need to go for advanced. And popular skills you need to learn MIAL, ethical hacking, all these things. And one more thing, now you will prepare 1 month duration, all those things, right? For example, after 1 month, immediately some companies are going to hire. For example, Capgemini released their off-campus, or Tech Mahindra offered their off-campus, or different companies are asking for their off-campus. Then you don't have to prepare everything again. Just you need to visit our company-specific courses, and for example, Capgemini is hiring. You need to go to the Capgemini course and open it and start your preparation. If your Tech Mahindra is going to hire, just open the Tech Mahindra and start your preparation. If Wipro is hiring, go to the Wipro and just open it. And you have already prepared everything. But while Wipro is hiring, you need to know which topics are majorly important, which are not that much important. So this is how the well-structured courses will help you for your future preparation. So do it accordingly and start your preparation. Even if you see interview preparation, you can do it with all our Preventer Prime subscription. And even if you increase your projects in your resume and brush up your code, automata fix, these are one of the most important in Tech Mahindra as well. And pseudo code and even interview preparation skills and resume building courses and everything will be there under the one subscription, that is Prepinsta Prime. So again, and get back to this top 3 commenters of this video. We'll definitely give you the free access to our Prepinsta Prime. Thank you so much. This is the end of the session. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. And thank you so much, guys.